So Lamar, man, let's start from the top, man. Tell us your background, man. Where you from?
Akron, Ohio.
Akron, Ohio.
Yeah, born and raised. That's where East Side Joy Park.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my hood.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up for you in Akron?
It was rough, man.
Yeah.
It was rough. There was a lot of crime, a lot of drug dealing, and that during that time too. I came up in that era where the gangs would jump you in whether you wanted to be in or not.
Oh man.
Yeah, and the only way out is
They ain't doing that now.
death. Yeah, nah, it ain't like that now, but that's what I grew up in. And I remember, like, I was talking to my cousin. We was talking about it, how we were walking up to the rec center, and it was this one group family. They was notorious, man. Like, everybody was afraid of them, and they were like 16 years old, and we like 12 years old. So they got, they're them dudes where, like, the stories is like there's people missing because of them. And I remember they surrounded us, and I was like, and even to this day, it's like when I go in somewhere, I'm looking at where's the exits at. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, where's the exits at? If I got to get out of here, how I'm gonna get out? And they surrounded us, and it was like, and I just remember the one jumped in the air, and he was into karate, and he did this roundhouse kick, and he kicked my boy in the face. And I just saw his glasses go in slow motion, and it was like this. And I was at that point, I was just like, full.
And you jetted.
Gone. I never ran so fast in my life. And what's crazy is, like, so when I was in high school, like, people don't notice about me. They look at how big I am now, but I was a state 200 and I ran the first leg of the 4x1. I had wheels.
I was about to ask you, was sports the escape in the midst of all of that?
Oh yeah, it was like I use that as my tool to try to, like, okay, I don't want to be on the corner looking at some of these other guys standing there with a brown paper bag early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Just drink. That's what they're doing for their day. Their day consists of drinking and trying to hustle money.
Yes, sir.
Somebody. So I didn't want that life for me. I wanted something where I was like, I found out early that school, being athletic, can pay for my education because my mom we were poor. So I knew my mom couldn't afford to send me to school. And my mom worked at Akron U. And I was going to get some big discounts, but even still it was going to be expensive. So
yeah.
I just took it upon myself, like, how am I going to get myself out of this? You know, I didn't want to count on my mom, didn't want to count on my dad, didn't want to count on my grandma, I counted on me. And that's how I am today. It's like when it comes to anything, if it needs to be done, I'm going to always count on me. You're going to get it done. And that's the mentality I've had since I was just young.
What was the first sport that you was like, all right, I'm going to get this plan going? What was the first sport for you that you kind of fell in love with?
I fell in love with baseball.
Really?
Yeah, that was the first sport I could play. And I was playing when they would set the ball on the tee, and I just get to whack at it. Boy, I was crushing that ball. And then I got really good, and then I got into kid pitch. And one of our kids threw this pitch inside, and it grazed my knuckles. I said, that's it. I'm done.
Football.
Yeah. Sign me up for football, Mom. And what was real crazy was, like, I love football, but I love playing it with my friends. But I really had no desire to really play within a league because I was kind of, like, nervous, a little bit scared because it's full pads. And I saw they used to do the old Oklahoma, or the Oklahoma drill where you get on your back.
Your ball, yeah.
And then and I was young. Like, I literally, when I graduated high school, I graduated at 17. And all my friends were 18 and 19. So I was younger than all my friends. And so they were all bigger than me. They all had facial hair before me.
I ain't doing that drill with you now.
No, I'm not doing that with you. Like, I swear, this one kid that we play, I'm like, bro, you've been in the 5th grade for, like, probably 5 years.
Forever.
Yeah, like, you have a whole goatee.
And I might know.
Matter of fact, I might see some gray in it. Right. I don't know. And you about to tackle me? I don't think so.
Nah, nobody was scared to tackle you.
But it's crazy. I wasn't this size. I was the short, husky kid. I said husky. That's just people are like, husky?
Husky? What's that?
People about to Google
it. Husky. They want to go to ChatGPT and ask, what is husky?
Right. That was a whole, they didn't want to call you fat kid. They called you husky.
They was being modest.
Yeah. They're not fat kid, husky.
So you were just like husky and athletic.
I wasn't tall. I didn't hit my growth spurt until the end of my freshman year. and my pants literally came from down here. Like I was like everybody used to be, oh man, what you doing? Waiting on the flood? And I'm
got
like,
capris.
and I'm like pulling my pants down. I'm sagging. You know what I'm saying? I'm sagging, and they're like, "Why you, my mom? Pull your pants up." I'm like, "Mom, if I pull my pants up, everybody gonna talk
See
about
everything." Yeah,
Right? It was bad. It was a bad time.